Welcome everyone to Architorture, the only game show where bad design gets a second chance, or at least a really good laugh. Tonight, in the spirit of Halloween, we're daring to explore some truly spine-chilling architecture and design disasters. We've got terrifying textures, hauntingly bad layouts, and client requests that could scare even the bravest designer. And here's the twist. Our contestants have to convince us these architectural nightmares are actually brilliant ideas. So get ready for a spooky season special where the scares come from bad design. Joining us today are Anthony, Emma, and Ilaria, three of our all-star designers at Concept Design. Let me tell you, they've seen some of the best and some of the worst designs out there. And today, we're putting their experiences to the test. They'll need to think fast, buzz faster, and spin nightmares into masterpieces. Every round, our designers will buzz in to answer bizarre design prompts, from pitching abominations as luxury features to giving disasters new life as an up-and-coming trend. Creativity is king, and the most outrageous, clever, or downright convincing answer will win the round, and the points on their way to victory. But beware, if a contestant gets stuck, they can call for a revision, our lifeline that gives them a second chance. And what's at stake tonight? Ooh, it's big. The one who rises above the chaos will be awarded the coveted Broken Level Award. The prize only given to those with the vision to thrive in design when things are just a little off balance. All right, folks, buckle up, because it's time for outrageous pitches, ridiculous buzzwords, and creative mayhem. Let's play Architorture. All right, designers, time to put on your rose-tinted glasses and channel your inner genius, because this next segment is called Make It Sell, Baby. You're about to pitch these hideous nightmares to your imaginary clients, as if they're the design world's next big thing. Remember, confidence is everything. Bonus points if you can make it sound like a luxury feature. Now, who's ready to spin some garbage into gold? For our first round, sell this as a luxury feature. Emma.
So we've all been there at the end of a very long day, but we still are stinky and smelly and need to take a shower or a bath, but we really don't even want to have to go into the bathroom to do that. So you can take a nice, hot, luxurious bath and then climb right out, right into your bed.
Oh, I like that. Do we have anybody for an outbid? Ilaria.
I mean, I think you're overcomplicating it a little bit. Who doesn't like getting in bed when they're all wet? Simple as that.
Just disregard the towel.
Disregard the towel. There you go. Wrap
All
right
right.
up. You're all set.
I'm going to give, as first round, points to both Emma and Ilaria. Next question. Sell this as a luxury feature. Anthony.
Guess which one will turn on first?
Do we have anyone with an outbid? Emma.
So imagine you take a bunch of like cotton batting and you just stick it all over your roof, and you can have this like beautiful cloudy sunshine sky on your ceiling covering these lights, and it's definitely not a fire hazard.
Definitely not a fire hazard. All right, giving points to both Anthony and Emma for round one. Next question. Convince your clients they need this. Emma.
Reverse bidet.
Reverse bidet. Do we have anyone with an outbid? Anthony.
I like to feel dirty and clean at the same time.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, are we spending a revision?
Oh, no. I
No?
don't know.
Oh, okay. You can come in with the steal if you want to spend your revision.
I don't know. It's okay.
Okay, all right. All right. Convince your client they need this. Going once. Anthony.
How could you pass up the gilded age of toilets?
To the age of toilets. Anyone in for the outbid? Emma.
Do you ever have too much money?
They did. They did. All right. We're going to go ahead and give the point to Emma this round. Next question. Explain how this increases the property value. Ooh, close one. Ilaria.
It's like a theme park. So you can also sell tickets.
Anyone with an outbid? Anthony.
It's Edward Scissorhands, but with more color.
Ooh,
Have you seen the movie?
It's been a while. It's been a while, I'll admit.
all right, Anthony with the point for this round. All right. Explain how this increases the property value.
What am I looking at?
Anthony,
You will never fall out the window.
you will never fall out the window. Anyone with the outbid? All right, Anthony taking that one clean. Convince your client that this living room is the epitome of luxury. Oh, that was a close one, Ilaria.
This living room is the epitome of luxury.
No convincing needed.
Literally no convincing necessary.
Do we have anyone with an outbid? Anthony.
I just like how it's a sculpture. It's a sculptural element in the floor, so it's really like an art piece and a play item at the same time.
Functional and fun.
Functional art.
I love it. Anthony, I'm going to give you the point on this one. Last question of this round. Convince your undead client why they should absolutely live here.
Is there a kid flying off the screen?
Emma.
I don't know what's going on.
I bet you don't have to pay an electrical bill on that light source.
Cost savings.
Is this-
Do we have anyone with the outbid? Emma outbidding herself.
Also, it gets rid of children.
For some people, that would be the advantage. All right. I will give Emma, point to you for this round. I will give a bonus point if anyone can tell me what movie this is from.
I have to guess.
Emma.
Poltergeist?
Bonus point to Emma.
Stranger Things.
The modern
Freaky
poltergeist.
Friday.
It would be a Freaky Friday.
Jack and Jill. Oh, my button's stuck. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Design trends come and go faster than pumpkin spice lattes. So here's your chance to stay ahead of the curve. We're in Trendsetter. You'll be given some, let's call them unique design elements. And your job is to whip up a trendy, buzzworthy name that could totally catch on. For this round, you will find a whiteboard under your podium and will write in your answers. Name this like a millennial trend. And done. All right, we're going to start with Anthony.
Rough and stupid.
And stupid.
Oops.
Emma.
I just got really good fire insurance and I want my house to burn down.
I just got really good fire insurance and want my
Call
house.
that California core.
Ilaria.
Plywood
So is
chic.
that-
Plywood chic.
What?
I have got to give that
Yeah, that's
to
the
Emma
whole
this
thing.
round with California core. Can you say for us one more time the full name of this millennial trend?
I just got really good fire insurance and I want my house to burn down. Hashtag California core.
Fantastic. All right. We're going to name this like a millennial trend. And time.
Well, I didn't finish writing it, but
We're not going to be too strict on the time. All right, this round we're going to start with Ilaria first.
Really big tiny home.
Really big, tiny home.
I like it.
Like it. Emma?
I want to be constantly reminded of that freighter that blocked the Suez Canal.
And Anthony.
Mid-century Lego.
Mid-century Lego. I do like mid-century Lego. I'm going to give this round to Anthony.
I played to the host.
For this next question, we're going to give this nightmare a Gen Z aesthetic name. All right, and 5 more seconds. All right. This one we're going to start with Emma.
Neon Barbie core.
Neon Barbie core. I do like that one. Ilaria,
Neon jellyfish?
neon jellyfish, and Anthony.
Blinding neon purple dump.
Purple.
One more time.
Purple dump. Blinding neon purple dump.
All
Where's
right.
the purple?
I use the pink. I stretched the definition of pink. Sue me. And they're purple plate, so.
Ooh, this is a tough one. I do like it. Let's go one more time. Emma,
Neon Barbie core.
neon Barbie core,
Neon jellyfish.
neon jellyfish.
Blinding neon purple dump.
I'm going to give you all three a point this round because I like all three of those.
I like that kitchen.
Also, purple dump rolls off the tongue.
How are we doing with
That's why
paper?
I
Do we
said
all
that.
have enough paper?
Okay.
All right.
So.
This next one, we're going to name this nightmare like a Gen Z aesthetic name. All right. And we're going to start back with Anthony first.
That's unfortunate.
That's your name? That's your
Pass.
Pass. Okay, are we using a revision or just passing?
Just pass.
Okay, Emma.
My kid just finished their first woodshop project.
I like it. I like it. And Ilaria?
Mine is less sink, like sinkless, but backwards.
Oh, I am going to go with less sink on this one for the stunning factor of
like that.
not having a sink in
I
this.
actually didn't notice the sink
also
until
didn't
halfway
notice.
through. I was
I was like, that's an
fixated
ugly
on
mirror,
trying
but,
to
like,
play
sure.
on the wood and how they're not using it responsibly.
I feel like an idiot.
For this next round, we're going to make this sound minimal and Scandinavian. All right, and we're going to start with Ilaria on this one.
Mine is extra minimal.
Extra minimal. Emma?
I called it dorm core, but with umlauts.
Dorm core with the
Core behind
umlaut.
everything.
Yeah.
That is the way we name trends these days. And Anthony.
I have Bunkin Fjord.
Pumpkin Fjord.
I don't know if I spelled Fjord right.
I am going to give Emma the points for this for the creative use of the umlauts.
The creative use of core.
Hey, same name like Gen Z.
Hey,
All right.
we got the point.
Get with
We
it.
are going to name this next one to sound minimal and Scandinavian. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Ilaria.
I don't know if it fits the prompt, but it fits the vibes, and it's Rugatub.
Rugatub. All right.
I said
Emma?
carpet tubbin.
Carpet tubbin. And Anthony.
This calls to the Vatican, the St. Peter's in Rome. It's the Bathicino.
The Bathicino.
Anybody ever heard of the Baldacchino?
No.
Just like this big, beautiful, like wooden thing over
Doesn't
the altar.
sound minimalist.
Yeah, well, I didn't go with the vibes either.
I am going to give this round to Ilaria.
Rugatub.
Rugatug.
For this next round, we're going to name this like it's the next big eco-friendly craze.
God, I don't have anything.
All right, we're going to stop the clock on this one. What do we got?
I
Ilaria?
don't know.
No,
Tree kitchen.
Tree Kitchen. And Emma.
Magic tree house, but it's reading a cookbook and it transports you into the kitchen.
All right. And Anthony.
Food hugger.
Food Hugger.
Ooh,
I'm giving this point to Anthony
Fair.
for Food Hugger.
good one.
All right. For this next, we're going to name this like it's the next big eco-friendly craze. And time. Starting with Ilaria.
Squirrel Drive.
Squirrel Drive. Emma?
You will stop driving your car.
You will stop driving your car. And Anthony.
No emissions, no problem.
Oh, I do like no emissions,
Yeah,
no
snappy.
problem. I feel like that's the most trendy name.
Prevent
We're
you
gonna
from
give this-
driving your car.
This point to Anthony.
Sorry, can I come up with something snappy?
For our next prompt, what would you call this look if it was all over design blogs tomorrow as the next big thing? And time. All right, we're going to start with Ilaria.
Ascension stairs.
Ascension stairs. And Emma.
Invisible stairs.
Invisible stairs. And Anthony.
Fall down, die hard.
Fall down, die. For the fact that I don't think I could ever walk up these stairs sober
Like
or.
which stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna give this point to Anthony for.
Yay.
All
I
right.
don't have actual trend names. I'm just like, if they're like movie or something.
I mean, if you think about most of the trends,
And it's working.
that is what they're named after. All right. What would you call this look if it was all over design blogs tomorrow as the next big thing? 10 more seconds.
I can't think of the word. I got it.
And time. We're going to start with Emma first on this round.
Whole house bathroom.
Whole house bathroom. And we're going to go with Ilaria next.
Tile liquidation sale.
Liquidation sale.
Trend.
And Anthony.
Beige me to death.
Beige me to death. Oh my goodness.
But I will use a revision. Don't beige with me.
Don't beige with me is gonna have to take
Actively
it.
beiging though.
But as a trend
Don't
name,
beige with me.
Don't beige with me, I think. We're gonna give Anthony the point on this one.
Just a extra point for Ilaria because the entire picture is tile,
I did like
It
Yeah,
is,
that was
liquidation.
and the tile liquidation is judge's point.
all right, we have a judge's point for tile liquidation for Ilaria. For the next prompt, last of this round, we're gonna give this a Halloween-themed trendy name.
Ew.
And time. Ilaria.
Toothache.
Toothache. Emma.
Let your teeth sink into this one.
And Anthony.
trick or teeth.
Ooh,
pretty
gotta
good.
go with trick or teeth being the Halloween themed. All right, one more with the Halloween themed
Nothing but the
trend
kitchen
name.
teeth.
And here we go. All right, 10 seconds on the clock.
A hammock?
Oh, I have a better one.
For the whole
How
time.
do you get there?
And time. All right, Ilaria.
I wrote down two things, but the most recent one was Hell's Hammock.
Hell's Hammock.
Into it.
All right, Emma.
Stay out of the right side of the house.
And Anthony.
I look at this like Hank Hill when he gets scared. Whoa!
I am going to give the point to Ilaria with one more time.
Hell's Hammock.
Hell's Hammock.
Whoa!
It was going to be Stairway to Hell because it's like upside down and,
I dig it.
but it was
you go.
going up and that didn't really make a lot of sense, so.
Every bad design choice has a story. And now it's time for the origin of ugly. In this round, we need you to tell us the hilarious or tragic backstory behind these design disasters. Was it the result of a client's questionable taste? A heroic architect on the verge of a breakdown? Or maybe it was a cursed piece of furniture that just wouldn't stay in the attic. Whatever the reason, make it wild and make it unforgettable. What's the tragic backstory behind this design? Ilaria.
Once upon a time, there was an architect that suffered from severe body dysmorphia, and this is what happened.
Oh,
It's really sad.
it's
And it
truly
actually
sad.
morphed.
Do we have anyone with the outbid? Emma.
The client actually just recently was released from prison, and specifically solitary confinement, and it was really weird coming back out of that, and they needed some enclosed space or they wouldn't feel safe.
Truly a tragic backstory. Do we have anyone with a revision? Oh, Ilaria coming in with the revision.
Vision. This is a story of an architect who designed a house for his wife that he did not like very much, and she had severe claustrophobia.
Well, at least if you pee from fear, like
No. As tragedies go, I think that may be the most tragic. I'm going to give this round's point to Ilaria.
Thanks.
One more with the tragic backstory of this design. Emma.
Well, there's an old elevator shaft in the building, and they needed a new bathroom, and the only place that they could fit this bathroom is where the elevator shaft used to be. But they didn't want to cover this fantastic feature so you can see all this nice brickwork. Also, they wanted to scare the shit out of people.
I would be terrified, terrified stepping into that bathroom. Anyone with the outbid? This point's going to Emma.
Woo!
All right, for our next question, tell the story of the heroic designer who made this happen. He or she may not have been so heroic after all.
I don't.
I'm going to tell a story because I
Ilaria.
love to talk.
All
Once
right.
upon a time, there was a house that was built, and along came 3 little children into that house, and there weren't enough bedrooms or places to put a bed. There was just not enough floor space, clearly. So along came this heroic designer, and they created these beautiful platforms for each of the children so they could all have their own private space.
Platforms for the children. Anyone coming in with the outbid?
No
Point
talking.
to Ilaria for this round.
Not bad.
For this next
Walk out
one,
the door and fall down the stairs.
That's pretty heroic,
Once upon a
realistically.
time, everybody hit their head.
That's just you.
tell the story of the heroic designer behind this design. Emma,
Ex-prison guard.
the end.
Full stop.
Anthony with the outbid.
Ex-prison guard meets a lighthouse, and they fall in love with each other.
Aww.
It's a love story.
And this is the love child.
I'm going to give both of you a point for this round for knowing exactly what's happening here. For our next question, describe the construction team's logic. Oh, that is a close one. Anthony, you were in first.
Talk about making a grand entrance.
Grand entrance. Anyone with the outbid? Emma.
They only had those posts in like 12-foot spans, and they didn't have a stone saw.
They couldn't cut it. They couldn't make the cut.
12 feet, champ? You think that's
I
12
don't
feet?
know. I never told them.
All right. I'm going to give you both points for this one because those are both excellent answers.
I mean, my estimate was a little off.
So was the
As they
construction
usually
team.
are.
Prison guard meets a lighthouse again.
But they're from Greece.
A little more class in this relationship.
A little.
Describe the construction team's logic behind this one.
My last apartment.
You have to buzz in.
That's not my answer.
Their logic was we saw where Emma lived last.
Inspired.
Emma.
They didn't want any liability for people potentially falling off of their balconies.
If you can't fall off it, if you can't use it. All right. Anyone in with the outbid? Oh, that was a close one. I'm going to let Ilaria go first and then Anthony because you guys were neck and neck.
They can increase the value without having to put in extra doors, saving on construction costs, but they can still advertise they have balconies.
Does that
So,
count as square footage if
I
you can't
mean,
use it?
I don't know.
And Anthony.
This plays well into the bouldering crowd who likes to climb. So they don't have to use their front door, they just climb right in.
I like it.
Okay. You know, I'm going to give the point to Anthony on this one.
Oh yeah.
For our next question, uncover the drama behind this one-of-a-kind design. What client request pushed this project over the edge? Ilaria.
They just had to have the front-loading washer and dryer, and the only place to fit it was right there. So those extra
All right.
couple inches, you know,
It's
really
a choice of
problem.
necessity.
Choice of they had to have it. They had to.
Anyone with the outbid? Close. Anthony, I think you were first.
I would say watching my clothes dry is just as entertaining as watching TV.
That was the
You lead a
request
very
that pushed it
interesting
over the edge. All right, anyone with a revision? Anyone want to steal?
Mine wasn't good enough.
I'm giving this point to Ilaria for the most themely of pushing this over the edge. For this next one, uncover that drama once again. What was the client request that pushed this over the edge?
Wait, does that hatch close so you can actually walk over there? Is that what that is?
Privacy.
Well, I mean, you gotta get to it.
Anthony,
So the question is, what pushed this project over the edge?
what client request pushed this project over the edge?
I think the client wanted to push somebody over the edge.
Anyone with the outbid?
Well, I
said.
need to try this.
Solid point to Anthony. I'm going to give you a
Murder
bonus
basement,
point
for real.
for the self-reference to the question in your
Right into
answer.
the basement, close the hatch, easy.
All right, for our next
Horrifying.
question, explain how a design so bold yet so wrong could possibly come to life. Emma.
I'm just gonna say that they were really into like the Alpine Vegas feel, and they wanted that reflected in their staff. I don't know.
Ilaria with the
I
outfit.
think it was that they wanted to retain some of the old charm while incorporating some great new elements like the multicolored tile and retain the wood paneling on the ceiling
And those
because
glass
those styles
block tiles.
really match together so
Uh-huh.
well. you
And
know?
that weird checkerboard on the
Yeah,
front. I think they want to
it
play
all-
checkers
they
while they're in
just-
the shower.
It really, they saw the vision of how it could all combine together. Just like I
Anthony, are you using revision?
Okay, revision.
Revision.
So they wanted to have a more nuanced renovation of a 1972 cabin to a 1954 diner. Very nuanced.
They
They
saw
really
the
balanced
vision.
each of those two things very well.
Very marrying old with older.
For being so bold, yet so wrong, I'm going to give 2 points to Anthony and 1 point to Emma and Ilaria. Great answers all around. Explain how Halloween inspired this design choice. Oh, Ilaria.
Shrek themed house.
Did I stutter?
Anthony coming in with the outbid.
Barney died here.
Barney died here.
Is he haunting it?
It is haunting.
That would be horrible.
All right. I'm going to give 2 points to Ilaria for Shrek and 1 point to Anthony for Barney died here. It's time to break some rules, or maybe follow a few very strange ones. Welcome to Fix It But Make It Weird. In this segment, you'll face outrageous limitations when trying to improve these horrendous designs. Some will ask that you add one thing, others will limit to a single color change. Oh, and just for fun, sometimes you'll have to make it Halloween appropriate. Good luck, you're gonna need it. For our first question, how would you fix this without removing anything?
Is it just mirrors?
Ilaria.
Add more mirrors, but to the floor.
Oh, floor mirrors.
I like that.
Yeah, anyone with the outbid?
Hope no one's wearing a skirt.
Point to Ilaria for adding mirrors to the floor.
Table texture,
It's zebra,
obviously.
obviously.
It almost looks like the way the picture is. It looks like it is reflective, like chrome or something.
Might be actually.
Possibly.
But I don't think it is. It just looks that.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. How would you fix this without removing anything? Anthony.
Add a corner where that dishwasher is. Add a corner cabinet where the dishwasher is.
Corner cabinet with the dishwasher.
It's
Ilaria
not
with the
funny at
outbid.
all.
Add a hatch door into the floor that when you open it, there's a slide and you can just slide right out, obviously.
Slide right out of the
Kitchen
kitchen.
slide.
Right out, obviously, that's how you do it.
All right. I am going to give this point to Anthony for the practicality of just fixing the kitchen.
I relinquish that boring point
I'm-
to Ilaria.
Going to award a bonus half point to Ilaria
Ooh.
for the
Brilliant
kitchen slide. All right, next question. You can only add one item to really bring this together. What do you choose? Ooh, Emma.
Me. I'm just gonna live there.
Hey, anyone with the outbid? Ilaria.
A floor-to-ceiling fish tank
Ooh.
in a corner somewhere.
Floor
Yeah.
to ceiling fish tank
sure.
in the corner.
Yeah.
Anthony, are you going to be spending your revision?
Sure.
All right.
Mike Tyson's tiger.
Unethical.
I-
Eliminated.
I
What if it's
do-
healthy? I don't know.
Did you say but it's healthy or what if it's healthy?
What if it's...
Where did we lose this episode?
I think it was where it's called out for an unethical practice, but his response was, what if it's healthy? For everyone.
We can forget about the
We have
docu-series Tiger King.
Fish tank,
Fish tank.
and specifically Mike Tyson's
And Emma.
and Emma.
Can we add all of them?
I'm going to give a blanket point. Across the board, everyone
the
gets
right
a point
choice.
for some great
The whole
items
reason
to
is
bring this together.
observation.
All right.
Zoo enclosure.
Once again, you can only add one item to really bring this together. What do you choose? Ilaria.
A life-size mermaid.
Life-size mermaid. That's going to be hard to top. Anthony.
Max. that's what I was
1,000
saying.
more seashells glued together.
That
Is
was,
that one thing?
Yes. One thing, if they're glued together.
we're going to send this one to the judges. Is 1,000 seashells glued together one thing?
That sounds like a labor problem. I leave that up to the host of
GC.
That is not part of the question.
Taking it back. I am going to give this point to Ilaria simply because it does say 1,000 in the title of the seashells, and we can only add one item. So congratulations to Ilaria on this one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right.
Mermaid.
Also
Better.
mermaid.
For our next question, convince the homeowner to only change one color and everything will come together.
Why would you?
Ilaria.
If you're going for a sad beige mom aesthetic, just turn it all beige.
Paint it white.
Just paint it white. Yeah, just all green turns into beige.
Oh, that hurts me
That's
inside.
actually physically
It'll all come
painted.
together.
Anyone with an outbid? Anthony.
Turn it yellow to make it a McDonald's backer.
It does remind me of the McDonald's Play Place slides. Where you're looking at it and yeah. All right. I am going to award, gosh, who gets it? We got, what was
Revision.
it?
Sad beige mom.
Oh, we got a
Revision.
revision on, wait, you've already
already
used your
revised.
revision
Yeah.
this round.
Aw, I'm still going to say it.
What were you
Yeah,
gonna say?
Whoever gets the point.
I am going to give 2.5 points to Ilaria and 1.5 points to Anthony. All right, I want to hear your,
Yeah, what's your revision?
for no points.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I vomited.
Not a color change, but I love
It's
it.
adding to my color change.
Convince the homeowner to only change one color and everything will come together.
I didn't drink today at all.
Emma.
Just change the white tiles for red tiles, and then you can play checkers on your floor.
I do like that. Anyone with the outbid? All right, point to Emma.
I guess you could already play chess, but I don't know how to play chess.
All right,
Nobody does.
good news. You get to transform this next space. The bad news, your client only wants to spend $100. What's your plan?
How is this different from normal?
rug off Facebook.
The area rug really brings it all together.
Brings it all together.
Anthony with the outbid.
You could find a Keebler elf in the tree in your backyard for free.
What would that do?
What would you spend the $100 on?
Cookies.
No, the Keebler elf would make the cookies. Area rug. I'd spend it on an area rug.
That is evil.
We're going to give the point to Anthony on this one for finding the under budget solution.
Am I knocking out this improv thing or what?
Okay.
What added the key?
Yeah, and?
You added free labor.
That's why we call it the outbid.
The outfit.
I'm crying.
Good news. You get
really
to
good
transform this next space. Bad news, your client only wants to spend $100. Should have saved your Keebler elf for this one.
Oh my gosh.
Like Anthony.
I could rent a chainsaw for, I think, less than $100.
All right.
And
taking-
open up the space.
Taking out the tree, opening up the space.
More open concept.
Anyone with the outbid? Ooh, Alaria.
Free rocks from outside, and you make one of those little hiking things that they have at REI to test out your hiking shoes. Just right over the top.
All right.
Free.
So we've got the under budget, and I've got to give the point to Alaria on this one. Excellent job. For our next question, make this Halloween appropriate on a dollar store budget.
Define dollar store budget.
Things that you can find at the Dollar General or, you know, the clearance section at your local Joann's. Emma.
You just find any lady that's shopping at the dollar store, ask her to come sit in the window. Done.
Put on the T-Rex? Is that a mask now?
That-
Just have a real person sitting there?
No, real person sitting there. Have
But
you
what-
seen people that shop at the dollar
They
store?
all look like
I'm one of them.
They all look like T-Rexes.
Anyone with the outbid? Anthony.
The little stretchy spider webs all over that corner and that T-Rex's face.
He got caught in the spider web.
Cotton mouth.
I'm going to give this point to Anthony because,
Wow.
as in fact we can see, the dollar store spider webs do look rather nice. All right, for this next one, we're going to make it Halloween appropriate on the dollar store budget. Emma.
More spider webs.
More spider webs. Ilaria with the outbid.
I have an idea. You're gonna have to bear with me.
All
It's
right.
lengthy.
Take us on the journey.
Okay, get a lot of tinfoil and mold ghost shapes out of them, and then get those cheap tablecloths and just
Okay.
throw it over the top and make little ghosts and put them in the yard.
All
Adorable.
things we can find at the dollar store. I'm going to give the point to
you.
Ilaria.
Really good idea.
All right.
I might do that actually.
Ah, yes. The part every designer loves the most. Clients with unreasonable requests. Welcome to Pitch Perfect. In this round, you'll be forced to make the perfect pitch for bizarre client requests. We're talking carpet on everything, forest-themed bathrooms, and some Halloween requests so absurd even the Addams family might hesitate. Your challenge is to make their weirdest dreams come true, no questions asked. Your client insists, I want carpet everywhere. How do you make this work?
Is that
Ilaria.
the same room from before?
Yeah.
Leopard print carpet on the walls.
Okay.
Red carpet on the floors.
All right.
On the stairs, we're doing zebra print, obviously.
Okay.
Cabinets and appliances all get pink carpet. There you go. And the ceilings. Calm down.
No, I'm ready.
Cheetah print on the ceilings.
Cheetah print on the ceilings.
So.
Emma with the outbid.
Carpet store liquidation sale. You take them shopping. They get to pick out whatever they want. you just take the little patches. You can take samples. You can just put them right over the tiles and keep that tile pattern going too.
Okay, going with a little bit of a
great
scrapbook
idea.
effect.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining somebody with like an 8-foot roll trying to go through on the walls.
We're going to give this point to Emma for the patchwork clearance
like
I
sale.
learned from the best.
It's really good.
All right. Your client insists, I want carpet everywhere. How do you make this work?
The stairs would probably
Ilaria.
be safer.
It's not quite carpet, but hear me out. On the railings, you do pipe cleaners. You wrap them right around. Very cost effective, and you can do a lot of fun colors.
All right.
And then, do whatever you want on the floors. It's a floor, so you can put carpet on there.
Fantastic. Anyone with the outbid? Point to Ilaria for pipe cleaners on the handrails and just carpet.
Just carpet.
Just put carpet there.
Just
Do you want carpet? Just put it there.
Sometimes we don't have to overcomplicate
We'll,
it.
we'll ignore the stupid stairs, but just put carpet over it.
Yeah, just make a slope. It'll be fine.
It'll make them safer
feature.
for when you inevitably trip on them.
For our next question, your client demands a bathroom that feels like a haunted forest. What do you do? Emma.
Well, you should get some like rocks from outside and just put them on the stairs going up. So it's like you're hiking a little mountain to go up to use your toilet. And then you can turn this beautiful shower into a water feature. And then hang some spooky ghosts from the ceiling.
Okay, so a little trail and a nice water feature. Do we have anyone with the outbid? It looks like Ilaria, you're in.
Okay, you cover most things in moss, and then the little that part, that's kind of angled above the shower, mold a tree trunk around it,
Okay.
and then in that little alcove there, you can put a little fairy house for all of the little bathroom fairies to live,
Maybe
because
a
that's who
Keebler
cleans
elf.
your bathroom.
Okay. I'm going to give
Well,
the
it's because you don't
point.
have a fairy house in your bathroom, so that's why it's right there. Yeah.
I'm going to give the point to Ilaria for the incorporation of the tree and the moss into our haunted forest bathroom. Your client demands a bathroom that feels like a haunted forest. What do you do? Anthony.
You make the shower look like a haunted portal to hell. The end.
The end. Emma.
You bring a bunch of really tall people in here and tell them to take a shower, and when they inevitably hit their head and knock themselves out, you end up haunting the bathroom the natural way.
Okay. Creating
With real ghosts.
Organic ghosts.
old-fashioned homemade ghost. All right. How does that one? I'm going to give Emma 2 points, Anthony 1 point. All right. For our next question, your client has a phobia of sharp corners. Now what? Emma,
Carpet, everything.
bringing it back to the first question.
Round
I
it
see.
out.
Ilaria with the outbid.
Pool noodles cut in half on all the corners. No more corners.
No more corners.
No more
Cover
corners.
those in pipe cleaners.
Cover
Make them
those
look
in
like
pipe-
string worms.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. I love it.
We're gonna give you both a point on that one.
It was teamwork.
And both design is so fundamentally about teamwork. All right. Your
Getting
client,
more manic as we go.
your client has a phobia of sharp corners. How do we fix this? Ilaria,
Cut pool noodles in half and put them on all the corners.
pool noodles again. Do
We're
we,
just baby-proofing everything.
Anthony with the outbid.
Take out the hearth.
Take out the heart.
Remove it.
Yeah,
Practical.
But is it cost-effective?
that's not the
As
question.
cost-effective as pool
Is
noodles?
design ever cost effective?
Mine was.
That's true. I'm going to give 2 points to Anthony and half a point to Ilaria for the pool noodles. All right, for our next question, your client insists no straight lines, anywhere. How do you design this space? Anthony.
You cut off your foot and lean to one side so nothing is straight.
It doesn't say vertical, it says straight. They're still straight.
They're straight at an angle.
Wait.
Emma.
You drink a bunch of coffee before you make anything in here, so everything you inevitably do, it ends up like really crooked.
All right. Using a little caffeine to help mitigate our straight lines. All right. Point to Emma on this one. Your client insists, no straight lines anywhere. How do you design this space? Ilaria.
Cover everything in carpet that has a wavy pattern on it.
All right, wavy pattern carpet.
Imagine trying to like walk into that room.
No, thank you. Anyone with the outbid?
I don't got nothing.
All right, the point to Ilaria. For our next question, your client only wants designs that feel spooky but subtle. What's your solution? Ilaria.
Okay, dark slate gray walls,
Okay.
and then spider webs everywhere.
Spider webs everywhere. Is that truly subtle?
Yeah.
I love it. Anyone with the outbid? Emma.
You just line every wall with like really dark mirrors. So like anytime anything goes on in different rooms, you just like see shadows on them and you just scare yourself constantly.
All right. I'm going to give the point to Emma on that
So
one.
many good ideas right now. Wanting to design my house.
All right. Your client only wants designs that feel spooky but subtle. What's your solution? Anthony.
You can have a crown molding, but instead of just a molding, it's like little prosthetic fingers that are painted white. So you won't really notice them until you look
Very subtle.
That's
very
horrifying. I love
I
it.
like
yes.
it.
It's terrifying.
Anyone with the outbid? Emma.
It looks to be there's like a little door that was covered up with drywall back there. Just open that bad boy up. Just open it right back up. Probably an attic space back there.
Oh.
Maybe some skeletons.
Open the hidden horror door. I am going to give 1 point to Emma and 2 points to Anthony. The subtlety of the fingers painted as the trim.
Yeah.
I really do like that. All right. Get ready for I Can Fix It, where every crack, leak, and outdated room is just another opportunity. In this round, you'll be handed some homes that look like they've given up on themselves or have been put on the market at a too good to be true price. From design disasters to questionable origins, no challenge is too big. If it's falling apart, we know you've got what it takes to fix it and make it fabulous. Our first question, your client comes to you with their dream project. I got such a good deal on this fixer-upper. Where do I start? Emma.
Fresh coat of paint.
Fresh coat of paint. Simple and easy. Anthony with the outbid.
Windows.
Windows
Like
would
the
be
software
a
program.
Windows 97.
Get yourself some Photoshop and
at
fix
the
that
too
right
good to
up.
be true price. They could have been bought in 97. All right, we're going to go with 2 points to Anthony, 1 point to Emma. Your client comes to you with their dream project. I got such a good deal on this fixer-upper. Where do I start? Emma.
Power washer.
Power washing would help. Anyone with the outbid? Point to Emma for power wash. All right, a new house in need of renovation just hit the market. How are you giving this some bold curb appeal? Ilaria.
I'm turning it into a hobbit house with a green roof and a round door. And I
And-
just thought of that right now.
Unique
notes.
first time ever occurrence. Go watch the outtakes. Anyone with the outbid?
No, I think you're perfect.
Points to Ilaria. All right. A new house in need of renovation just hit the market. How are you giving this some bold curb appeal? Emma.
Well, for starters, I think it's perfect the way it is. But if we want to get a little spicy, I think you paint every different thing a different color.
Every different thing, a different color.
The tower, its own color. That front triangle, its own color. That side triangle, its own color.
Ilaria with the outbid.
I one-up that and have it just be primary colors, so then it feels like
Like
children's
this?
building blocks.
Ooh,
yeah, like the little
I was
kitty
also
ones.
kind of thinking
yeah.
that, but
That you have to like
Right.
put into the box that are like the right shapes, because that's kind of the energy it's giving.
That's
I
the
feel.
same thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're going to give the point to Ilaria because she even convinced the competitors to side with her. All right. Your client drops a bomb on you and wants to pivot their fixer-upper project. I'm thinking instead of just fixing it, can you make it like artsy, turn my disaster into a masterpiece? Anthony.
For starters, get rid of that grandma blanket on your couch.
Shots fired.
That's the only thing wrong with this space, honestly.
Anyone with
Is
the
it Halloween
outbid?
all year round?
And point to Anthony.
I think
For
it's
the
already
grandma
perfect.
blanket.
It's got that like
It's alphabet
string
chic,
lights
you
thing
know?
It's
going
like
on.
alphabet,
Yeah.
but also Ouija board.
String lights are so in right now.
They are very
It's
in right now.
both spooky and festive for the other winter holidays.
Yeah.
All in one.
Right.
Perfect.
Festive grandma's boy.
Your client drops the bombshell on you and wants to pivot their fixer-upper project. I'm thinking instead of just fixing it, can you make it like artsy? Turn my disaster into a masterpiece? Emma.
Don't mess with the Addams Family house. Literally, first of all, how dare you? I will not be changing anything.
All right. Anyone with the outbid?
No, she's correct.
All right. We're giving a point to both of you for not touching the Addams Family house. All right. This place feels a little cursed. How do you update it while keeping the mystery intact? Emma.
Get an exorcist.
An exorcist, definitely. Anyone with the outbid? Anthony.
It's not cursed, it's just sinking.
It does look
Standing
leaning.
sideways.
It's leaning sideways. All
One of
right.
your legs is just longer than the other.
Yeah, you have to stand up straight.
Oh. I do, or?
No.
Like, I've been doing this for a while.
All right, we're going to give a point to Anthony and 2 points to Emma.
Gross.
Woo.
This place feels a little cursed. How do you update it while keeping the mystery intact? Anthony.
I'm thinking of adding some nice shutters, maybe paint it the same
Ooh.
color as the door, maybe a different color, and then just also have, Michael Myers up in one of the windows just saying hi, just to let you know, house
That's
is
fun,
here, but I'm going
spooky
to kill you
house.
at the same time.
I wasn't sure at first, but I think that's a good solution. Anyone else with the outbid? And point to Anthony.
I do just want to point out it's the Nightmare on Elm Street house, not the Mike Myers house, but go on.
Well, you should have said something.
I didn't want
Too late.
to.
Big
I
hat,
wanted you to have
big
that.
hat, big win.
And I liked your idea about the shutters, so.
Like they wouldn't fit on there. There's not enough space in between the windows for shuttering.
I know.
So, I bullshitted
The-
that one.
The house is falling apart, but I need it ready for a party in 2 weeks. Help.
See, contractor, man. I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Ilaria.
I'm sorry to let you know, but that's an unrealistic timeline. I can't take this project on.
There's no way you're
Sometimes.
getting a permit in it.
Anthony with the outbid.
I could find you the perfect 17th century Russian carpenter. I don't know if I was
Can you
answering
give
the
me
question.
their
but-
number?
Out of curiosity, who is it?
No.
All right.
Keeps that one tight to the chest.
They're in high demand, you know?
They are in high demand. I'm going to give a point to both Ilaria and Anthony. All right. For our last question. The house is falling apart, but I need it ready for a party in 2 weeks. Help. Emma.
Curtain.
Curtains
Get a curtain.
solves all of our problems. Anyone with an outbid? Ooh, Anthony, you had yours in first.
Have you considered framing in that hole to hell in the wall?
Framing in the hole to hell. And we're going to give, because it's the last round, Ilaria.
Strip LED lights. You put them behind a
Mood.
headboard. You can
Yeah.
put around the top of the roof.
A little mood lighting, and we're
Yeah.
gonna give it to everyone.
I was just gonna say you can make that a feature haunted house.
Yeah.
In your cool Halloween
Haunted house
party.
party.
I'm assuming.
Oh,
And invite everyone you don't like and just send them in there.
Genius. And then frame it in.
And then put your strip LED lights up.
we're gonna give 5 points to everyone across the board for the wonderful answers on this. And that's a wrap on today's episode of Architorture. We laughed, we cringed, and somehow we survived carpeted bathrooms, shag-covered walls, and closets to other realms. Our contestants fought hard, buzzed fast, and pitched some of the most ridiculous ideas this side of reality. But in the end, one designer has proven they have the vision to embrace the chaos and make the ugly work. And tonight's champion, the one who takes home the Broken Level Award, is Anthony.
Thanks.
Congratulations, you've earned the ultimate honor. Proof that even in a world of bad design, brilliance can tilt just a little to the left and still shine. For everyone else, don't worry, the spirit of revision lives on, and there's always another disaster waiting to be solved. Thank you for joining us tonight. Remember, life's not about perfection. It's about revisions, bad pitches, and finding the beauty in the bizarre. Until next time, keep designing, keep buzzing, and never underestimate the power of a good revision. Good night.